Hello, and welcome to another episode of GoodCast, a podcast produced by Goodwill North Central Texas. It's a show where we highlight the education, training, and job placement opportunities made possible thanks to the generous donations of everyday people. Summer is drawing to an end, and students are heading back to school, which means it's the perfect time to deliver a recap of our Summer Earn and Learn program. For those of you who aren't familiar with the program, here's a brief description. Summer Earn and Learn gives transitional youth with disabilities, meaning students who have either just graduated or are about to graduate from high school, paid work experiences with local employers with help from Texas Workforce Solutions for Tarrant County and the Texas Workforce Commission. Participants are placed with a job coach and learn valuable life skills in the process. This year, 79 students were placed at 37 businesses. Today, we'll be taking a look at 3 of those experiences with the City of Fort Worth, Community Food Bank, and Cook Children's Medical Center. At Cook Children's, Kaylee learned job skills with the team at Build-A-Bear. We had the opportunity to speak with her mom, and the retail manager, Kimberly Johnson.
Hi, my name is Kaylee. I work at Build-A-Bear at Cook Children's Hospital.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Johnson. I'm the retail manager of Cook Children's, and also I work here at Build-A-Bear in Cook Children's Medical Center.
I'm Jennifer Lewis. I am the mother of Kaylee McClellan, and I'm excited to talk about all things today.
The Build-A-Bear here is 14 years old this year. We are the only Build-A-Bear inside of a children's hospital. We started in 2011, and it was just a way for us to bring a little bit of retail therapy here to the hospital. We pride ourselves on letting the kids tell us what to do. As you well know, in a hospital, children are here and they get told what to do, where to go, and we just talk to them. We're just engaging with them, and they tell us what bear they want, how they want to dress, how they want it to talk to them, how much stuffing goes inside of them. So it's really an experience for the kids.
I have been doing greeting customers and stuff like that. I'm also helping customers with their animals, dressing them, taking them out, showing them what we have in the sounds, what we can do in the bears, and also tying and stuff like that. I worked at House of Hope last year, and I'm working at Cook Children's this year.
We learned of Summer Earn and Learn for Kaylee from Texas Workforce Solutions. Her previous advisor, Ms. LaDana, introduced us to the program, and from there we were able to subscribe and keep up with what was going on even through this school year. I was actually pretty excited because it afforded Kaylee an opportunity to really demonstrate her ability to work inside of a real environment. This wasn't just a school environment. This was actually working and interacting with customers and being able to demonstrate the skills that I know that she's capable of, but also being able to fully demonstrate that she was high functioning inside of an environment that would accept her differences. The Goodwill program actually allowed for us to, exercise that right and to demonstrate that she could accomplish those goals. Independence is very important to me right now in regards to, Kaylee's well-being, but also in her growth. There's going to be a point where I'm not going to be here all the time to be able to, coach and support. So, knowing that she's able to demonstrate her ability and her maturity and her professionalism in an environment without my assistance, and that she can hold her own and advocate for herself is so important. And so she was able to demonstrate all of those things over this summer.
Summer Earn and Learn, it shows that special needs can do it, and we can show our talent of who we are as special ed needs. Now you can show more of your talent to working, how you can work, even though it's a challenge day in and out. So if we teach the people how to work as special needs, we can help more kids out there like us.
We have actually done other retail partnerships with Jane Justice School here in Fort Worth that also has internships where the kids come and they learn about life skills, how to hold down a job, how to interact with the public. So we just thought this was another bridge for an experience of that. Goodwill has been at Cook Children's before as a volunteer, and they just reached out to me, and I was like, yes, we're already doing it with our other school, so why not with Goodwill as well too? We're hoping that they get just life skills, skills to get a job here at Cook Children's or anywhere else. This is a good bridge to the outside world. It's a safe space here. I mean, we deal with kids every single day, so we know what they're good at, what they're not good at, how to slow down the process to teach them.
I love being around little kids and, and stuff like that. And it's like I'm helping more kids to show them that even though you're special needs, you can still bring joy to other kids. It's amazing. It's like a team. It's like a football team, but really it's a team of workers that help you to know what you're doing at Build-A-Bear.
I believe that, having a job coach and having someone there to just assist and to make sure that, hey, I'm on the right track without having to impede possibly the actual manager with, hey, am I okay? And the hand holding. So, with Kaylee, she had a very unique situation, especially this year. And even last year, she was told, hey, you really don't, from the job coach, you don't need me. She was able to fully assimilate into a level of independence that made her feel confident and allowed her to demonstrate her capabilities and her skills.
Kaylee is a hard worker. She is a go-getter. She is just a very encompass of all the spirits of just, I'm ready to work. I want to be here. I want to show you what I can do. And she's just amazing. Her smile, her eyes light up when she comes to work every day. She's just ready to go every single day. And that's what we love here, working with her every single day. We also have people that come in and out that are in other parts of the department here. And she's not afraid to say, hello, who are you? What do you do here? Just interacting with everybody and anybody in here, which is great.
It's gonna help me a lot because now I can show people I have done something work, even though I'm different. I'm showing them how much hard work I'm doing here. It's gonna help me because I know I have experience at Cook's because I was a patient at Cook's Children's, so I know what it's like to be. And a lot of the staff at the hospital gave me a lot more joy in my time here with them.
This summer, Kaylee was able to realize a dream that she's had for a very long time, which is to work at Cook Children's. While she wasn't able to work in the nursing program, it did allow her an opportunity to be in the building, to be in the environment that she's dreamed of since she was very little. Kaylee knew exactly what she wanted to do ever since she could pronounce the word nurse and put together hospital. She spent a lot of time at Cook Children's in her earlier formative years. And so she wanted to give back and has always wanted to give back and to be a part of that community. And this allowed her to do so, being able to see her neurologists who have literally been there from day one and just, seeing her blossom in regards to how she's evolved as a young lady and being able to put her skills to use has been important. So this was an opportunity that put her in the building, made her visibly aware and also visibly aware to others as far as that work in the building, and then also allowing her to just see the environment and how it functions to really reassure her, is this the path that she wants to go into?
Bring joy to kids. That's all I ask for. If I can wake up every day and bring joy to kids, that people gave joy to me, I can give it a return back.
She's wonderful. Her spirit just encompasses everything that she puts her heart into. She's amazing. I know she's gonna do great things. We are always here for Kaylee. She is a part of our family now, so she's not gonna get lost from us. But she just needs to strive and put her mind to whatever she decides that she wants to do, and she's going to excel at that.
Kaylee has always wanted to return the care that she received back to other folks, and being able to share that joy. She spent a lot of time as, a younger child in the hospital, receiving care from nurses, from, there being advocates and support groups, and also just understanding what it felt like to, be at the center of the situation in regards to receiving that kind of care. And from what I can tell, she wants to return that back and also, continuously give and advocate for those who don't have advocates in their life, in their space, and provide them with a level of support that really is meaningful and helps them to get through some of the most challenging times in their life. I'm thankful for this program because of the fact that it provides an opportunity to students who have differences. And so with Kaylee, she's been allowed the, opportunity to really flourish, to demonstrate that she's high functioning in an environment that might not see her all the time. They might recognize that her difference is a shortcoming when it's really not. It's actually a superpower. And so she's able to come into different scenarios and environments and truly, cast a light on what she's able to do. I believe that this program has truly helped her to gain confidence and reassurance that no matter what, she's able. She'll always be able, and to truly, have an opportunity to practice what she's been taught and what she's learned behind the scenes, and provide her with the level of visibility that she deserves in regards to what she's able to accomplish as far as her skill set and her, love for wanting to care for other folks. I think that's phenomenal, and that's the best part of this program.
Our next stop was the brand new City Hall offices, where program participant Caitlin worked with the administrative team for the mayor's office, including Joanna Hudspeth and Lynn Cooper.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Counselor. I am 16 years old and I'm working at the mayor's office this summer.
Hi, my name is Joanna Hudspeth. I am the Senior Administrative Assistant for the Mayor's Office in the City of Fort Worth.
My name is Lynn Cooper, and I am, my title is Administrative Technician.
Being an intern at the mayor's office is my first job ever. I was nervous at first. I was really nervous on my first day. But I put up a little front to make this seem like I was not nervous, but I was extremely nervous. I've never really worked with something so professional, and I wasn't really used to it. But I think by the third or the fourth hour, maybe the third hour of me working, I got kind of comfortable, but not just comfortable.
As a team, there are 3 of us on the team, myself, Miss Lynn, and our manager, Miss Virginia. We are over the admin component of the mayor and council floor, so helping with purchasing, helping with getting rooms set up, helping with organizing the day-to-day of meetings. We're just the support core of the whole team.
So for the past 2 weeks, I've been working around helping other people. I'll help y'all with restocking stuff, making sure things are neat and the way they're supposed to be.
Last year we had an intern. You all reached out to us saying, hey, we have this opportunity available. Would you all be interested in participating? And so I know that we've had them throughout the community centers. So I thought it would be a good opportunity to have some interns here in the professional setting, like Caitlin said, to get a chance to, experience being around, your elected officials, different support staff, being in a different environment. So I thought this would be a good opportunity to, bring some youth on to get them some exposure.
The best thing about having a job is that you get to socialize and meet new people and learn about them. I'll go around the office and greet people. It helped because since I want to be a lawyer, I got to get used to greeting people and making eye contact, which I'm not fully there yet, but I'm getting there. I think I had a class back in 9th grade I was in debate class in 9th grade, and they said I worked really well in that class. I always had A's, maybe 1 B. I feel like stating an argument, making one was the best thing I ever done. Sure, I might not win, but I'll agree to other people's arguments, stuff like that. I feel like it will help me with future jobs because since I'm already kind of being professional and I'm always working in a big office, it'll help me becoming a lawyer because you got that socialize, you're learning how to document, and you learn how to type and read, and you need to learn that if you're gonna be a lawyer. And main important is giving that one person your full attention.
I've been really impressed with Caitlin's growth. The day she came, as she said earlier, she was really shy, but of course her mom was like, she's shy, and she replied, no, I'm not. So that gave me the tool to say, okay, remember you told your mom you're not shy, so let's not be shy. As far as a worker, she always comes in early, and whatever I ask her to do, she's very willing to just take it on. She had an opportunity to learn about like filing mail and going to get and take outgoing mail and sorting and things like that. So teaching her about a little bit about filing and typing, and Joanna had her do some little reports. She's watched, I think, every council meeting since she's been here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And she took her own notes. We didn't even have to tell her. She took her own notes. So she's doing good.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it will help me with future jobs because since I'm already kind of being professional and I'm always working in a big office, it'll help me becoming a lawyer because you got that socialize, you're learning how to document, and you learn how to type and read, and you need to learn that if you're gonna be a lawyer.
She just helps me out so much with the little things that are very important. It keeps the day-to-day running smoothly. So I'm very happy.
Yeah, having that extra set of hands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's the end of the summer, so everybody's ramping up for meetings and appointments and all the things. So having Caitlin here to help navigate and help restock and reset the rooms is really a great help.
The things I learned from working here, they don't really teach you about that in school, and I think this gives like the perfect opportunity for kids to learn about it, because when I watched some of the meetings, I was really shocked and surprised about some of the things I learned from it. And I feel like kids deserve to learn things as they grow.
It helps our community in ways of providing exposure and knowledge and learning about local government just within the city of Fort Worth. I know we recently reached 1 million people. So just having just one person being able to come and have an impact and learn something from everyone up here, where it's the people who are leading the city and their support staff. I think that ripple, will just last.
And lastly, we visited Community Food Bank, where siblings Garrett and Wade worked with their job coach, Kim Crombie, to provide families with groceries and other supplies. We also spoke with their mother to learn about the full impact of their time in the program.
Hi, my name is Garrett. I am 18.
Hi, my name is Wade, and I'm 15, and we're at Community Food Bank.
We give food to less fortunate and the homeless.
Hi, my name is Kim, and I'm an employment specialist contractor.
My name is Marcia Gilmore. I am Garrett and Wade Stuhler's mom.
What they have us doing is they bring in about 6 or 7 pallets that are packed full, stacked about 6 feet high every morning, and we start sorting.
Recently, we've been doing a lot of just bread and sweets and placing them in the boxes to give out.
My teachers gave me a paper, and I thought that would have been a good opportunity.
And I was like, oh my God, this is awesome. This is a program that, to me, as soon as I read it, I was like, this is how I learned getting a job. And I was like, this is a perfect opportunity for them, because Garrett was really wanting to get one, and Wade just wants the money. So I was like, oh, this is a unique way for them to learn and kind of slowly get into the job world.
I was excited but nervous. Not too nervous though.
Before our first day, the night before, I could not sleep. I went to bed at 2 because I could not sleep. I was genuinely scared out of my mind that I was going to do something wrong or just not do good, if that makes sense.
This is a unique way for them to learn and kind of slowly get into the job world. Both of them are neurodivergent, both of them have disabilities, both of them need help, and both of them need a little coaching.
I think I'm doing pretty good. I kind of have a system with the people in my area where we're working. The way we have it going, we can do it kind of fast and also kind of slow depending on how many people are outside in the line.
Every time a box comes, it comes so quickly, and I just have to focus.
I want to do music and like singing, songwriting stuff. But I also want to do like content creation. I just want like a community that's a safe place to be. By like the end of the 5 weeks, I want to get like a better computer for games and stuff, because I always haven't really had the best one, and I want to do more stuff with like content, stuff like that.
I'm hoping that they get a sense of independence, that they learn how to work with other people, not just the job skills part of it, but trying to focus also on the social etiquette that goes along with the workplace.
I at least wanted them that opportunity to learn what to ask, like learn to ask for help, to know when they've hit their limit, but also teach them the responsibilities of being a good employee. And Goodwill just has that nature about them, and I was like, that's a no-brainer for me.
We've kind of tried to work on taking the initiative a little bit this week, looking around, figuring out what else you can do, and just jumping in and doing it without waiting for somebody to tell you to do it.
She helps me to stay on task. I feel like I can ask her questions. Sometimes I feel like it's a weird answer, but I can still ask her questions. It's something for me to do besides playing Roblox. It's just the right thing to do. It gives food to the people that really need it. I feel like it will help them get back on their feet just a little bit.
The people are really nice, and it's like an emotionally safe place to be, to grow as a person and to kind of figure out who I am and like what I want to do.
They're funny. They really get along well with other people. And I've noticed too that the rest of the people that work here really like them. They're always having, back and forth conversations. It's kind of been fun.
For the age that they are, for the position, I think this is the right mix and the right environment for any kid, really, because it removes that pressure. Like if the first job is at like a fast food restaurant, a popular one, like you get lost in the minutia and nobody cares. They at least have a job coach for a certain amount of time that cares.
I love the SEAL program. Honestly, I've worked it for several summers and managed teams before that worked, job coaches that worked before that. And it's just rewarding. Everybody that I think that has ever worked, it has felt the same way. Puts them out into the community. I think it makes for a stronger community when everybody pitches in and helps people grow as people. They figure out what they want to do, and I think that it's really developed a lot of their on-job site skills, communication, teamwork, developing, new areas. I mean, the skills that they're learning here, even though it may, be simplified into separating items and placing in boxes, they're still valuable skills that they'll be able to take those skills and transfer them to other areas. So, that's, to me, has always been one of the great things about SEAL program and work experience programs like that, is that it does put them in the community, and I think it makes people a lot more inclined to want to be a part of their growth and their success in the future.
I feel like we've gotten closer, just a little closer than we were before we got the job.
I feel so lucky that my kids get to be a part of this, that my kids get to be kids and grow into learning how to be part of the community. And the fact that the first job is in the community and helping the community, you couldn't ask for a better foundation for a work history. And so I'm thankful.
Summer Earn and Learn is one of my favorite programs that we offer, and after hearing these stories, I hope you can see why. Getting to interview the people involved is always fun, and you can really see the difference the program makes. If you're interested in getting your student involved next year, contact the Texas Workforce Solutions Vocational Rehabilitation Counselor assigned to your school, or email sealreferrals@goodwillnct.org. We'll see you in the next episode. You have been listening to GoodCast, a podcast produced by Goodwill North Central Texas. To stay up to date on all things Goodwill NCT, be sure to check out our social media and sign up for our newsletter. And if you have a second, we'd appreciate it if you could share the show with a friend or leave us a review on iTunes. It is the fastest way to help the show grow. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you find podcasts.